It is a time when magic is more powerful than science, and only those who control the magic control destiny. They are the Visionaries.
Knights of the magical light. Visionaries, magical powers they fight. Powers of light between skill and speed. Powers to accomplish the greatest of deeds. Visionaries, knights of the magical light.
Far away in a distant galaxy, the people of the planet Prismos enjoyed a life of ease and comfort. But this was not to last, for the realignment of the three blazing suns signaled the end of the age of technology.
Scientists are at a loss to explain the disruption of technology across the planet, but authorities warn against panic.
And the beginning of a new age of magic. As the old order collapsed, the good kingdoms formed a confederacy led by Valoric.
Feral, Ektar, to arms!
While the evil kingdoms fell under the brutal hand of Darkstorm. It was then that a mysterious wizard named Merklin told the knights of a great shrine filled with magic.
Magic of every description.
The bravest among them set out to test their skills. But only a few survived the ordeal and became Visionaries.
Congratulations, noble knights. You have survived the final test. You are the Visionaries.
They were vested with animal totems and power staffs, which gave them strange and amazing abilities. But not even magic would bring peace to this war-torn world.
The young woman is the evil knight, Virolina.
My power is fading. Will that be all?
Yes, that will be all!
Darkling Lords, attack!
I'll take that.
So easily was the naive little bird snared.
I suspect I will run out of sturdy shackles and prison chains. Recon and Mordred, scour the junkyards for some strong metals. The rest of you must return with me to the war room.
If we had magical power staffs, we would not have been relegated to this degrading labor.
But Recon, any work is exalted as long as it is done in the name of the great Darkstorm.
Were you born to be a bootlegger, or did you pick up the trade in your early manhood?
To insult Darkstorm's Minister of Loyalty is to insult the Exalted One. Darkstorm must have honor.
Put away your weapon and do not embarrass yourself.
No, you must pay the penalty for your insult. Ah!
It sounds like a motor.
That is impossible. Motors aren't supposed to work anymore.
You have another explanation?
It must be an hallucination.
Let's see if it flies! Brace yourself!
Do you think we have the ability to infuse other vehicles with magic?
Yes! This must be the great power Merklin promised us.
Recon, we must tell Darkstorm immediately.
He's going to have to pay big for my services.
Wretched mercenary.
When Cryotech and Witterquick have fallen, we will have all the magic we need to assault New Valoric.
You erratic idiot!
What have we here? I must drive it myself. What happened? The engine works, but the magic avoids me.
It appears that any visionary can pilot a vehicle, but Mordred and I are your only knights who can breathe magic into the metal.
Yes, you see, worthy master, I will be quite valuable to you after all.
Or to Leoric if he pays better.
What the...
Sheathe these feet in the driving gale. Make swift these legs, or land I sail!
No good having the power of light speed if we know your destination.
Sheathe these feet in the driving gale. Make swift these legs, or land I sail! Uh-oh. My staff's out of power.
Pity.
Already 2 of the Spectral Knights have fallen, and soon the rest shall be in my grasp. Things go my way.
You'll regret this, you fool! Galadria! I should have known nobody else could have taken me by such complete surprise.
I wanted to see you one more time before returning to Androsia.
You need not worry. We will have many adventures together.
Stop firing! I want them captured, not incinerated!
3 suns aligned, pour forth their light, and fill the archer's bow with might!
The arrows turn, the swords rebel. May nothing pierce this mortal shell!
Their magic neutralized yours!
And I've spent my only arrow.
We don't stand a chance!
When I give the word, dive into the ice hole, swim to New Valoric and tell Leoric my fate.
Get them!
Run for it!
Stop her! Stop her! Irelina, get her!
Can't hold his bare form much longer. Now, chain him!
Put him aboard. Your orders were to capture Galadria. It appears that you failed.
Maybe I had her, but decided to let her go because I don't trust you.
Trust? It is I who do not trust. It would be madness to hand over a power staff to a shark who cannot destroy a dolphin.
Darkstorm, I will neither forget nor forgive this.
Then, when we thought we were lost in the labyrinth, yes, Feral started sniffing. All we had to do was follow his nose to the shrine.
Tell us of the magic.
Ah, it is wondrous. With it, we can do great things for civilization. If it can be controlled.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry to disturb your festivities, but Cryotech has been captured by Darkstorm and his knights.
This is what comes of peace treaties with Darkstorm. Our intentions were the best. It would come as little surprise to me to learn that Arzon and Witterquick were also in grave danger.
What a cheery thought. Leoric, what are yours?
There is no easy answer. Let us see what my power staff counsels. Whispered secrets of a shattered age. I summon you. Renew this sage.
Become one with the circle of light.
What do you mean by that? What can he mean? I wonder if you might consider requesting a new power staff from Merklin.
No! It has to mean something. I know it. We just have to figure out what.
Until we do, the parapets must be manned at all times. We can expect a vicious onslaught.
Enemy approaching!
And in vehicles. Can you make them out, Feral?
They're not animal-powered. That's impossible. They are definitely machine-powered. One of them seems to be flying.
I expected a thundering army.
I see only 6 Darkling Lords.
6? I know not whether to cheer their bravado or feel insulted.
They've stopped. I wonder what for.
Should I die now, I want all to remember that I have undertaken this deed for love of my master and king, Darkstorm.
You shall live forever in the Hall of Valor, Mordred.
Where's the Hall of Valor?
Quiet, idiot! Catapult him!
Darkstorm demands the surrender of New Valoric.
Tell Darkstorm that we are less than impressed by his show of force.
Well, all right. And how am I to get back? It seems he has refused our offer.
What did you expect, you idiot? Why are we wasting time? Let us go in there and crush them before I take my aggressions out on all of you!
It's all right, Kravix. We will commence the assault. Sindar, unleash the beast.
By nature's hand, by craft, by art, what once was one, now fly apart! What is it?
There can be little question about it, Leoric. Merklin gave you a bad power staff.
There's no stopping it! Power staff not last very long.
Fool! Then use your animal totem! Cinder! What are are you doing?
There is a cat here somewhere.
A what?
A cat!
Cinder! Who cares?
I'm sorry. I meant no harm.
We must see if that wizard Merklin has a spell to remove Cindar's compassion. Get back in the battle, Lexor, or suffer my wrath!
Yes, Darkstorm!
Mordred, take him to the detention cell.
Hang on, Feral!
A mist-filled pit, stark, dank, unclear, touch all before me with frost-fingered fear!
It's a tidal wave! Run!
Galadria! You're hallucinating!
Hurry! We'll all drown! Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
Only a fool would press further!
And call me a fool! Hector, take the power staff! You must keep it from the Darkling Lords!
Welcome, Knights of New Valoric. I would like to release you from your bonds, but first you must swear allegiance to me.
You really ought to do something about your insecurity. You got a real problem.
Problem? We shall see who has a problem. Throw him into the magical dungeon. Remove him.
They've stolen his totem.
To avoid a similar fate, you will all swear allegiance to me now!
Never!
I expected as much. Therefore, I will give you time to think about it. Let them contemplate their bleak futures in the dank silence of my dungeon.
Oh, how merciful our leader is.
I think we're in trouble. I think we're in deeper trouble. I think we're in deepest trouble. It's hopeless.
It is never hopeless. Well, almost never.
Quiet! Quiet! Show respect for the exalted Darkstorm.
I know there are many rumors circulating about why I have called you all together. Some of those rumors say that I plan to take away your property and even children. I do not plan to take anything. I do not have to. All you own is already mine, including your wretched lives!
You and your fancy magic do not scare me. I will fight you with the last ounce of my strength. Return to the swamp you came from.
Let me attempt to change your opinion of me. By what creeps, what crawls, by what does not. Let all that grows recede and rot!
We have no hope against Darkstorm!
But I am a kind and compassionate ruler. I will take a vote. All in favor of returning this man to normal will say, Darkstorm is master of all.
Darkstorm is master of all.
Again!
Darkstorm is master of them all.
Power of rot, obscuring truth, what once was old, restore to youth!
If you do not swear allegiance to Darkstorm, you will suffer a lifetime of torment. You mean we'll be forced to listen to your irritating chatter? There is nothing wrong with my speaking voice.
Good work, Actar. You got rid of him.
That may have been the most successful thing we've done in quite some time.
There's no denying it. This is our darkest hour.
There's nothing wrong with my voice. I'll show them. Death to those who would offend me.
Wait. Remember the wisdom given to me by my power staff?
Yes, something cryptic about becoming one with the circle of light.
That's right. To become one with the circle of light is to form a brotherhood. A true, lasting alliance. I propose that right now we form the Spectral Knights, a sacred order dedicated to bringing light to the darkness of our world. May the light shine forever.
May the light shine forever.
See how your light shines underwater.